Alright, as we join our group of adventurers that are continuing the saga, the trilogy, in the Moonshae Isles, BMG-Moon-MD-08, down the rabbit hole. When we last left off, our smaller group of adventurers helped the local former royalty, Princess Kendrick, uncover a conspiracy with the lady from as bodies are getting snatched at her behest, and seems to be done by some dark folk. And so as everyone will have a strategic, very momentous, very convenient, instant long rest. As we left off, your characters have defeated the undead that were being spawned from a fake copy of the Cauldron of Doom, with the power of throw anything in there, turn into like an undead under your control. And as you guys finished, there was a rabbit hole that seemed to have appeared. And it is where we kind of pick up. For some of you, you have been at the Blood Riders Grove, and the hole is your doing after vanquishing the undead that were here. But we will take a step to introduce some of the people that are here, that weren't here before. Let's start with introduction for Hela, Calamity.
Hela is a bard who's made a little bit of a pact with some fiends in Avernus. She's originally from Elturel, and she was there when Elturel fell. And she was part of a group that basically was a thorn in Zariel's side, but she's kind of lost her way. So she's been roaming around the different times and different universes, I guess, just helping where she can. And she's trying to find her way back to Elturel. But she's also very, very bad at directions, so she gets lost really easily.
Oh, perfect then. You just find yourselves here. And then we go Hela to Draven. Alright, and then we go Draven to if Krikec is here.
It seems we have a fellow traveler who watches the world die all around us. A pleasure to meet you, my friend. Perhaps together we can watch everything decay. I am Krikec, monk of the long death, following death wherever it goes, from the Feywild now to this terrible place called the Moonshae, with cauldrons of doom and terrible things that we have found, including a hand, a terrible way to. He is an 11th level monk.
All right, and then we go from Krikec to last but never least, Titus.
Waiting for the picture to. So Titus is a Genasi. He originally hails from the center of the Great Wheel universe in Sigil, but he has been adventuring around, trying to hone his skills as a Wildfire Druid. Seeing, because fire is just the natural evolution of life that brings it destroys, but then it creates. And fire is amazing. Mechanically, Titus is a 15th level Wildfire Druid.
All right. So as we and of course, Mario, our dwarven, giant plumber extraordinaire, sees it almost looks kind of like a green pipe as you're all staring down it. And then, of course, you were caught up by, just she's around, but not the princess, as Princess Terlin Kendrick, and she will tell you all that, I am pretty sure that will lead into the Deep Shay, or the Fey Dark. So please, if there's a way for you all to find a way to get in, get down this rabbit hole. Hopefully, you'll find more clues on what Lady Eliza has been planning ever since she conquered Corel. And I want to know what truly happened to my brother. So I will follow at a safe distance behind, because we need to find more what happened about this counterfeit cauldron. And I just have a feeling that we'll be dealing with the Dark Fae and the undead. But as you all look down at this rabbit hole, it is currently not active magically, so the first task is figuring out how to learn this ritual, which we can start with a Arcana check, and I don't think anybody's Fae, so just an Arcana check.
If somebody's good at it, I can guidance, or I can do it myself. I'm right. Sounds like I'm all right.
Yes, all eyes are on you. Yes. And Titus, as you guide yourself, as you're studying the rabbit hole, you figured out how to do it. Everyone must enter, must hold hand. Trying to enter must hold hands in a circle around the rabbit hole, and then.
We're not going to have to go Withership again, will we, Titus?
Maybe.
Mario's ready or already ready there with the circle, as he just silently nods solemnly. And then you guys must also chant little rabbit, you gotta walk around the circle and chant little rabbit, I've come to play, open the door and show me the way.
Raven asks, must we?
Titus, you know it's true.
True.
Sacrifice.
Don't worry, physical contact won't kill you. I guess Hela will hold out her hand.
Yes, and Mario will take it.
Raven begrudging.
Krikec will take up the hands.
All right. And then as you after you guys chant, you know, the darkness defying chant, you almost jump toward the rabbit hole together. The question is, do you do it on 1, 2, 3, or 1, 2, and then on 3?
1, 2, 3, go.
Right.
Yeah, that's it. 1, 2, 3, go. As you leap forward, the rabbit hole widens beneath your feet, swallowing you whole. Before you go, as Mario just does a jump, and here we go! As it just twists a turning tunnel, which you seem to follow as you fall, keeping you from hitting the sides even as the tunnel loops and zigzags. After falling for what feels like several minutes, the rabbit hole gently deposits you in a wide tunnel somewhere deep beneath the Moonshaes. And as darkness fills your soul, Draven, as you find yourselves in a tunnel made of soft earth and walls made of limestone. As there, but it is dim light, only the dimmest of lights. You definitely go ahead, give me an Arcana check. Okay, you're not sure, but taking a bite of it, your mouth goes through a wide range of chaotic phases. Like it tastes kind of sweet, and then bitter, then gross, then spicy, and
Not be able to trust what
but something about it is invigorating. So like it's like a deep. It tastes like a little bit of licorice, like dark, like licorice darkness, like black licorice undertone. Yes. But you all must, as these tunnels seem to stretch and out in every direction. From a tunnel to the north, however, you can hear the faint echo of voices in the distance. As you, if I could get a group survival check. All right, perfect. As you guys go deeper into the cave, you come across a trio of Chorids. And Chorids, an idea. Chorids, I'll just drag one out so you know what they look like. They are Fae with the hedgehog-like hair. You see a trio of them, and they will give their names as Adakite, Gabaro, and Hornfells. They are actually they're actually kind of glad for company, but they kind of eye you guys warily because initially worried that maybe there's something you know, like you want to do terrible, you know, if that they're doing insight, make sure you guys aren't dangerous, especially to the with intent. Nope, they can't reach you guys, so they introduce themselves, and they will tell you they are on their way to the Fey market. They are trying to sell valuable spell components that they've dug up, and they say, hey, well, since you're going that way, I don't know where you guys are going, but if you want to at least get to a stopping point for like a good spot at the Fey Market, we can lead you guys there. I just need one of you guys to uh, help with selling. You'll have to wear one of our signs and to promote our spell components for sale.
Do you have one of those? How big is this sign? Can I spin it for you?
They have like a basic sign, but yeah, you could totally try to add to it. Give me a just give me a persuasion check. It looks fine. That they look and they're happy about it, but they'll ask you, since you Druid, if you'd be willing to be a walking billboard for them.
Yeah, I'm here to help. Doesn't sound very difficult.
Yes, excellent. So they will lead you through the tunnel towards the Bay Market. And as you find yourselves here, the tunnels widen into a vast cavern with rows of shops rising from its floor to the roof. Stone walkways crisscross throughout the area, each one lined with more booths, stalls, and storefronts. Around the cavern, fake creatures of all shapes and sizes move about, while others call out to potential customers.
Draven checks his eye out.
Sure.
Sticky fingers.
Give me a perception check. Okay. Maybe some of those pixies are, you've seen darting around there. You're they're definitely the shadiest out of all these different fae that are around.
Honey pepper. Especially.
I'm trying to remember. Krikec think those 3 Feywild would also apply here.
Oh, the reciprocity.
Reciprocity, and yeah, like I said, they probably don't need to worry about stealing.
Yes.
Draven, but must worry more about giving things. And if something's given to us, not giving. Can't remember the other.
That's fair.
Reciprocity.
But yeah, it definitely in effect for here. As the your guides here, Hornfills, Garbrel, and Adakite, they will hand Hela the sign and will ask you to help drum. If you can help drum up business, that'd be great. Hela, go ahead and give me a persuasion check, or if you think there's another skill you can help promote, you can promote better.
I want to do like a performance check. Like I'm gonna take this sign and I'm gonna twirl it and spin it around and like try to get people's attention with it.
Yeah, awesome. Go for it.
I'm gonna use my inspiration because this is worth.
Yeah.
There we go.
Yeah, that's pretty good. Yeah, even this cavern here, you do the twirling like the best of them. And I will say, hold on. I will say some of the people are kind of impressed with your feats of performance with the sign. So everyone gets the story word, a friend from the rabbit hole. I'll add details later, but yes, there's a few places you can. As you arrive here, the princess Kendrick will kind of whisper to you all of like, oh well, hopefully here we can find out information on Lady Eliza, like her, what she's doing, as well as the Cauldron of Doom. Please, if we can, anything we can do to get find out the whereabouts of the Cauldron of Doom, even if anyone knows anything about the undead, of the bodies, undead using the bodies. So that'd be great too. And then she'll disappear back into the shadows. And then as you turn around, Mario is gone. But this part, as they will go back. Oh, and yeah, there's a few
Mario.
different shops you can go to. Yeah.
Looks around for, like, did Mario seem to go, or did he just?
It seemed after you guys jumped down to the tunnels and through the rabbit hole, like you haven't seen him. Thinking something happened.
Guys, the went not necessarily knucklehead. However, if trouble, obligated to help.
Titus, you can give an Arcana check with advantage. Okay, so yeah, you know. Okay, Titus, you are convinced at this point that some kind of fey magic might this could be part of Lady Eliza's plan, maybe separate you guys or someone with the dark fey. But if he's not, he might have teleported somewhere else. But there would be no way of knowing where he could have gone other than maybe finding out somebody, part of Lady Eliza's group. They might offer some insight.
Fastest way to find him is
Very well. If I find that Mario has won't. Agonize. Perhaps you're right. Let's make haste.
But yeah, let me know if there's each NPC essentially I try to put them next to it, like a section of a tent, so that'll kind of be like their storefront.
Brief.
Sure. So
Will we in?
sure. So I will say that. I mean, I'll get kind of say what it looks like and kind of for what you can see from what's in there. So as we go to okay, you'll see here this you'll see a Nilbog kind of run a shop, and it just seems it has lots of assorted goods. It looks like you see like some rope or maybe some other trinkets. If you go to the pair of satyrs, they operate some kind of that there's a lot of cosmetics around. Over here, you see kind of a Shatterkai, and they seem to be running. Yeah. It's like a generic. It looks like a Baron stall, but you see like one item in the back. It like a. You'd have to go in there and get more details, but it looks like like he's holding a Baron shop. Then there is a Snurfiblin down here, and the Snurfiblin has a. Let's see. Just right. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Well, actually, let's. All right. I cannot see what that one sells at the moment, but let me go to a Darkling here. Name is Uzan. A Darkling over here, and he also kind of has a Baron a Baron stall, but he had there's like a few like parchments. And over here you see a pair of pixies. And they look like they have a bookshop, like somewhat of a little bookshop. And over here is you see a lot of curios, little oddities. He looks like a more well stocked like potion seller. And then over here is a Eladrin, winter specifically. Has some goods, but this one has a sign that says questions only. And then at the side of that, you see the sign. You see this Shatterkai bring out another sign in front of his and says, "No questions asked." I'm sorry, who's Draven asking?
Hela.
Oh, yeah.
Not particularly. But adventures don't they usually start from the left? Let's see what these two over here have going on.
All right. If you go to the first, the cosmetic stall, the pair of satyrs offer a brother and sister that will identify themselves as Freya and Fiero. They will offer to trade in physical appearances, such as eye and hair color, freckles, height, and so on.
So, have
They have some they have some makeup, but mechanically wise, they will use magic and swap out one feature about yourself as a physical characteristic about yourself and swap it with something else.
owls as well. Raven is owl.
Sure, as you bring in, they will ask, "What is the name of your raven?"
Void pointer exception.
As they look at Void Pointer and say, "We can give it one shock, one white feather, and it's all black mane, or you can make it a snake head."
Make the raven darker.
Ooh,
Make it more a mess.
no, they know just the thing. As they offer to, they will pluck out that they will mutate the shape of your raven's eyes, and they change it into like a single red eye, like a beholder. And you've noticed that
Other one on the backs.
they say, "But of course." And then they will actually, as you turn around, you see it at the back of its head has like a lot of smaller eyes. Was want to give that bird the raven disadvantage because it just says one big eye in front of a bunch of little eyes, so it starts like flying awkwardly, trying to get used to its eyes now. It's just go around in circles and start like hitting things around it while like trying to hover.
Used to it. Gave you 360 vision. Now see the threats everywhere.
And yeah, they'll ask about the rest of you.
Titus will politely,
Okay.
but will mention: Have you seen a large dwarf? Perhaps you've seen some undead.
And they will both kind of look at you and say, they, yes, they saw some boggle, some of the Unseelie came in with some undead. They were selling them, and some red wizards purchased them, and then they were on their way, and they went further into one of the tunnels.
Well, thank you for the information. And Titus will nod to the rest of the group where they said.
Yeah. But yeah, I will. I would say for the group, over by the Pixies, as you guys are kind of closer, it looks like the Pixies, the one of the books that stands out, looks like some kind of grimoire.
Titus will inquire on the price of the car.
Okay, as you guys, they are going to move your characters over here. They're they say that they will trade it, especially if you have any books about any kind of rare like spell books, something, or they'll say like maybe one of your most fondest memories.
Titus has a mage's spellbook that he
Oh,
picked up that
sure. Yeah, they will trade you one spell book for this one.
yeah, boy, spellbook.
As they will look at it, and the spell book they give you, although is blank, there's not many. There are hardly any spells in it at all, but something about it seems magical. Maybe
Like
someone
it
was like
wouldn't
maybe like a
endure?
wizard.
Like it could possibly endure.
Oh no, like it's like this very rare spell book. You know that there's some kind of wizardly like etchings alongside it that you've seen. This arcane grimoire, would probably be very powerful in the in the hands of a wizard, but still a fine exchange.
All right. Well, I guess head towards where they told us.
Sure. Is there any other shops you guys would like to try to go to, or?
Titus is good with shopping, but would not stop any of it. Maybe
Sure.
Krikec, you could find some more death stuff. You and Draven seem to have a lot of in common.
That look appears to be somewhat darker, rather than simply matter of fact. The fire surrounding you can't quite hide all the decay, though.
But death is just a part of life.
Exactly.
Death?
But nothing here.
Okay.
Nothing for.
Even with I am up one item
Mm-hmm.
that
Yes.
tell me what
This is a potion of as is loading up his answer. This is a potion of flying.
don't have a price list.
That's right. I don't.
Empty. Really bad at selling them.
It says, I only have one item left, so I am the best at what I am selling. You can offer me. You can give me a great offer.
I have this very rare, well, exotic Silas wake up sauce that someone up can't be found. Frankly, it's travel with drunkard.
I accept the offer.
Right. Draven hands over Silas's wake up sauce.
Yes.
That was a
Yes.
while ago.
Okay, and then you just see the Shatterkai look to the other end at the Eladrin and just give it a smile.
Bargains.
Good evening, and then the Shatterkai will actually the shadows envelop it as it disappears. And then as you look, he's just like at this other stall now, but you know, he just did a shadow step.
Potion. You also want to do shopping?
I'm sure that Mario would have wanted us to window shop a little bit and do a couple purchases, probably.
Any as you walk Hela, as you walk by Fruitskin, you see him hold up what looked like from your distance. Actually, roll me a perception check. Okay, you see he's showing off to the Shatterkai that's there a bunch of blackened soul coins, and just for a moment, they look exactly like soul coins. But as as you're able to peer through that distance away, you can see, but instead of the indentations of like where some of the soul tokens, like you might see different like kind of horrific visages in it. It's actually it has a picture of the sole of a shoe.
SOLE.
Yes.
Hela's just gonna kind of facepalm.
Yes. I was like, it's perfect. It was like, oh my god, those are so. No, that is not. But at the first glance, it looks exactly like the soul coins. right. Well, if you guys are good for want to keep going forward, we can have you guys follow down the red wizard lead. Well, I mean, they just said they were like, yeah, red wizards, but yes, I can.
Not those red wizards. Wizards in red.
You know that they just said red wizards, so technically it could be anybody. Yeah, they could have been more burgundy. This is very true. But as you guys are, as I will move you to the next map. As you guys continue on the way, you will come across a little more of the shop, but you come across a scene as you see two chefs. Chef Dark Void and Chef Flavortown. As they are in an argument over who makes the best roast, rothy, or I'm gonna spell it. So, and they are staking their lives that their roast is the best roast in the Fey market. They say anyone can just walk on by and do a taste test, and you know they both just a first taste, and it'll prove who is the best, who has the truly best rothy ribs roast.
I mean, Titus has a very experienced palate, you know, coming from Sigil.
Yeah. And as I look at you and say, yes, yes, of course. Okay, so to do this, I need you. Okay. For each, I want you to roll a d20, a 2d20s. We'll say the first one's for Flavortown, the second is for Dark Void. Okay. Okay, tasting it, I think Dark Void's like a little bit better. Does anyone else want to join in a taste test? They have plenty of ribs.
Krikec would try.
So,
Okay. All right. And Hela? Oh, that's good. Is Hela gonna join in on the taste test? All right. Well, I was gonna say, Hela, if you're talking, you might be muted. All right. Well, we'll just add now. Just I'll actually have the three of you. If you want to give a persuasion check on what you on your whatever you rolled higher, that is better.
Krikec will try.
Oh no, of course.
As you've heard, he doesn't say very
That's very persuasive.
Raven also.
Mm-hmm. Wow. Okay. And then Titus.
So I don't think I would make a persuasion check.
Sure.
I think that what I would do is because it's of the natural world, right?
Yeah. So yeah, you could do nature.
I would try to discuss, the different flavors that are coming out, the
Okay.
freshness of the ingredients, things of that nature.
Mm-hmm. I like it. And yeah. Okay. All right. It's a pretty tough call, but um, as unfortunately, since more people, really enjoyed Flavor Town more, just one more like Draven, and it kind of hurts because like Dark Void, it had that darkness, but something about that Flavor Town just takes it over. So this is both
like you.
yeah.
As an opportunity, better craft.
Yes, as they are both, but they both go in. But happy that you settled the debate and you guys got a free meal out of this, as they will also offer the rest. Now, as you're almost being offered what looks like a, you know, a meal that would be perfect to go with a short rest if you needed one, come barreling through the market square towards you guys is this runaway Hellfire engine, and it looks like it's about to destroy Chef Flavor Town's spot. As but it also looks like it'll probably demolish anybody in its way, including you guys. So we will roll for initiative. All right, Tommy, you back with us?
Yep, I'm here.
Oh, okay. All right, cool.
Describe sounds.
Sure. As this engine seems to belch forth fire and brimstone, and just burns with such an intensity. It kind of reminds you of when dealing with the fire giants, and it's this huge machine.
Doesn't look like a.
No, it would look more like it is a constructed. It looks like an engine, a living engine.
Know of a way to stop this.
Get up.
Alright. Not like I'm gonna help save you.
Draven, do you have alert?
Have alert.
I have an idea.
That's right, I can exchange. Someone says I have an idea. Would
That's fine.
I'll exchange this. Had an idea.
Okay, you know what? I will have Titus at 28 then. And then you'll be at 10. Well, I mean, still, you're the highest. And reshuffle. Not quite 28, but close enough. Still number first.
All right, but it's obviously some type of fiery creature thing. So Titus is going to just kind of bear down, as he knows it's very unnatural what he's about to do.
Mm-hmm.
And what we're going to do is we are going to conjure an elemental
Okay.
directly in the creature's path.
Okay.
The engine's path. Does that make sense?
Sure.
So there you go. I will put it directly in front of it. So it will have to start, and I am going to make it a thunder element.
Okay.
And here we'll just use this. You can make that large, and I assume that those guys are not where they're at. Or okay, Flavor Town's down here. Gotcha. Okay, yeah, perfect. Titus will do that and get out of the way.
Sure.
And we'll see if this works. End of the turn.
Okay. All right, and Hela Calamity. Yeah, this is a kind of familiar.
It's been a while since I've dealt with Hellfire engines. Would Hela being from Avernus, spending time in Avernus, could tell the others a little bit about the Hellfire engine, what it does,
Sure.
or
Yeah, you can share some well, I guess enough in technically 6 seconds of that. That is what it is.
Tell us how to turn it off.
I think we just have to beat it up. I will just move a little bit closer, and then I'm going to start attacking.
Okay.
All right, 3 Eldritch Blast.
Oh, you know what? Yeah, we'll resolve that, and then we'll jump back to the damage, because I didn't even mess with that at first. So, or that's on its turn, right?
It's once. That's why I posted it, because whenever a creature you can see enters the spirit space or starts its turn within 5 feet.
Okay,
So nothing happens on cast. That's why I didn't say.
No, all good. All right, the 29 hits.
There's 7, and Bardic can make a second attack, so I'm going to shoot him alone. For 15.
All right. And all right, cool. Anything else? Is Hela done?
Hela's got a little bit more movement, so she's going to move towards the wall and out of a straight path. So I'll turn over here.
Okay, sounds good. And on the can that his name is Jerry on it. As it starts its turn, it needs to do a dex save. It surprisingly did not help it at all.
All right, so here is the initial damage.
Oh, actually, technically, it has magic resistance. Oh, okay, never mind.
Well,
it passed. Never mind.
That sucks. Never mind.
Because we like, oh, cool. Oh, I forgot about that part. Okay.
The elementals thing magical?
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Well, it is a spell.
So then it'd be half, right? Or is it half of 11?
It takes nothing.
Oh, okay. Okay. All right. All right. So.
Well, it was a good try.
It was a great try. I thought you were gonna banish it at first. Okay. Oh. All right. So it's gonna do a 5. Okay. Targets. Okay. Alright, so let me type it out real quick.
Is it going to drive through the spirit?
It is not at the moment. It's gonna do something else because I have to roll on its actions. Oh wait.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
Hold on. Oh wait, 5. Okay. All right. So it's gonna do its. It'll targets a point within 120 feet that it can see, and then each creature in 30 feet. So here. All right. Let me do a thing. Let me get a template. 30. Oh. Yeah. Okay. Well, everybody but Titus. Okay. Targets a point. Against each creature, that point must make a dexterity, the DC 20 dexterity saving throw. Take 5d10 bludgeoning plus 3d12 thunder. It only gives me one thing, so it's getting rolled together. If you need the bludgeoning, let me know. Which it'd be like 35 bludgeoning. And I got that Warlord right. Chef Flavor Town isn't. Might be in trouble. Alright. Oh, okay. The bugbear only takes half. Oh, I forgot it whispered. Okay. But that's it. Hold on. Does it? Alright, because I think I. Action. Okay. So it will attempt to move, but it's slow, correct?
He currently has nothing going on with my guy.
Okay, so he'll just plow through.
And it is incorporeal.
Okay. All right. Well, it's just gonna drive down.
All right, but it's gonna go through it.
Yes.
So I'm gonna post this, and you guys tell me if it would actually trigger twice.
Sure.
So start at the second paragraph.
I'll give it to you. I don't see why not. I'll give that. It's not.
It does look like it would twice. Start there.
In front of it, yeah.
Yeah, and they have no reason not to plow over it. That's what these things do, right?
Well, yeah, and it has an intelligence of. It is not very smart, so it's just gonna like the choo choo and just go.
Choo choo. There you go. All right. Well, it's got advantage. See.
Yes, exactly. Okay.
Heyo.
Close, but it failed.
So it takes 28 points of thunder and is restrained.
Okay. Cool. It will just stop. Okay, sorry, reaches its turn. Okay. Alright, cool. Alright. Very nice. Krikec.
Alright. Krikec will run up. Not restrained. So he try to whack it with a stick.
It's whacked.
For 16 bludgeoning, and I will attempt to stun it. DC 18.
Okay, and this is normal because the stunning is not magical. Con. Oh, hold on. It failed, but let me check. Okay, what's it immune to? Charm, deafened. Yep, it can be stunned.
Alright. Second attack.
Okay.
Crit. I will add a charges staff. And I don't think it rolled crit. So it's just second number. No, it did roll. It rolled crit on the first, but not on my lightning. If that makes any sense. So I'm just going to take the 33, add 3. So the 33, it was something. I don't know. So it was 34 points of lightning.
Okay.
And then it actually did not roll that. 19 of magical.
Okay.
And then I will use unarmed strikes. Once. Another crit.
Alright, we're just critting.
For 21 bludgeoning. Sorry, 21 force.
Yes.
Because it is. And it's just a regular old hit. I have a choice about force. It's bludgeoning or force.
But most of the time we do force. Yeah.
Yeah, but with my weapon, it's still whatever the weapon did.
Mm-hmm.
So 13 force on the second attack. That is the end of my.
Good. Draven.
Axe. Favorite owl. Buffalo flies kind of awkwardly. Up. Bonus action to attack with Burris.
Okay. That does hit.
Damage.
Okay.
Action. Attack.
the Kramer and Kramer snort legendarily.
After
Okay.
sacrifice I will a total of step back here.
Okay.
That's it.
Top of the round, Titus.
Right. Titus with Bane, the conjured elemental.
Yes. So it would
Just
auto
takes
fail.
the sustain.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because it does. So there is no save on this.
There's no save.
So it's if you go about halfway down the second paragraph at the start of each of the turns, the restrained target. Oh,
Beats the
it doesn't
save.
take anything. No, forget it. It doesn't take anything right now. That's why I'm reading.
Okay.
So. Oh, it does repeat. Okay, there you go. All right. I knew there was something. So there's no action, and then that'll happen on its turn.
Yes.
So then what I'm going to do is I am going to Starry Wisp it.
Okay.
21.
Oh yeah. Yep.
Or 24 points of Radiant, and it cannot go invisible. And I will just back up a little bit more. End of turn.
Sounds good. All right, Calamity.
I'm gonna move back here and then I'll start firing.
Yes. Well, 2 will hit at least.
And then Loba. So it's 36 total.
Okay.
And I'll stay right here and then try.
And since it's stunned, it'll automatically fail its because it's restraint because it's stunned.
Yep. So it will take the 19
Yes.
sustained damage at this
point. And then it'll be stunned until now. Krikec's turn.
But it's restrained now. Did it take fire?
So it's not fire. I conjured it as earth.
Oh,
that's why I gave
it just looked like fire. I gotcha.
Yeah,
I wasn't listening. Okay.
It was very disgusting for him to do it, but he did it.
Okay. I might miss with the 19.
Mm-mm.
Nope.
It hits. Okay, so.
Okay. All right. But the second will miss. For 11 bludgeoning.
And it breaks down.
Okay.
And then the Boggles Bert will wait warily. Wait because the elemental's right there.
Krikec looks over at Titus. I think they're scared of it.
With the danger past, I will unconjure it.
Okay. All right. Yeah. The Boggles will just kind of make sounds and grab the parts from the Hellfire engine, and then it'll say, "We can't wait. Maybe we can add some more more lightning to it." As Kramer, and Bert will haul off the scraps that was Jerry, the Hellfire engine. that they are gleefully talking about the things it will be able to do after. But at this, as we will end the initiative there, you guys can, if you want, get a short rest as the Flavor Town Chef Flavor Town offers, since you saved his bacon. We'll offer you guys a hearty meal as thanks, like a full course spread. No additional mechanic benefits, but you guys are able to use a short rest by going to Flavor Town if you want.
Yeah, Titus is good, but if you guys need help,
Alright, cool. I was say, as you guys leave the restaurant. Oh, and at that point, these three, they'll be gone. You hear a commotion outside and a plea for help.
outside.
As you will count, 3 ultralots are.
Okay.
Oh, have you guys? You set yourselves up over here. Yao Ping. If you want to move your tokens, this area. Can you guys see it?
Where do you want us to start?
Nope, that there is fine. There's perfect. Alright, you see these 3 ultralots. And they are upset with the shop. You hear tidbits of the conversation that as they're upset that yes, they wanted their eyes to glow a different color. No, they purchased a assortment of books on magical research. They're holding a bunch of books, and they are yelling because they they gave up the glow of their eyes, but they found out that they can't use their they took an ability from it. So the lone savior Thom Green looks like she's in danger from this aggression from these ultralots. With your passive insight, Titus, as well as Krikec, you know that they will, unless you guys intervene, the satyr will succumb to a short death.
Hela, you seem to have a way with words. Perhaps you could get them back on a more orderly path to death? What about Draven? Grim for you.
Alright, we'll try and talk to them.
Titus will attempt to surreptitiously do a guidance in a very non-threatening manner.
That sounds great.
Alright. Let's talk this. What seems the problem you guys want?
They will demand to get for them to get their gaze back. You know, they just gave the glow of their eyes for these books. Their ability to use them to confound their foes was not part of the deal. And Tom Green is just, you know, it was all just attached to your eyes. Like, how was I supposed to know? You know, I didn't know that I was taking it away. Like, please, I'm just a simple merchant. You know, look at my hooves. I'm
Have
simple.
A warning about returns. Policy for the store.
I would say Krikec would have explained the rules of reciprocity like that. There's no returns like that. There is. They would have to offer. They would have to offer something else of value that they both can.
They can get their eyes back. Offer something else of value.
Yes. Yeah. That there is no such thing as like, yeah, for the Fae, returns and refunds aren't part of the language.
Oh, Fae interaction. You all should know better the policy. Should offer something else for what you want. Now, merchant, you guys have else you.
Yes. They will. That they will offer your lives as they initiate a more aggressive.
Perhaps you are not understanding. Okay. Hey Tom, we save you by killing them. Give us.
He is too frightened to answer. As oh, it's whispering. Okay. Sound. Tommy, with us?
Yeah, I'm just lagging a bit. Give me a second. I'm rolling.
Okay.
I rolled already. Okay. Popping up in a minute.
Sure.
That's how you. Happy to. Before I forget, yeah. Owl. Oral form, her body not found. So, cracked. That way. Back again. Up to it. That's an ability. Action.
Yes. Just taking a quick thing. Yep. Nope. It takes it.
Takes a look more muscle.
Oh, let me see. Because they had an eye, but they have a whip. A little beefier. Like it looks like it's a like they look like more of like spellcaster, like a beefy like a rune knight or something, like a beefy spellcaster.
Okay, like a beef. Okay. Yeah, we'll subtract attack, and
Okay.
have them make a dex save. So plus so include assassinate. One will take 9 damage while prone. Full ready in action. Just aid. Turn ends. Reaction.
None. No, it's good.
Subtract a d. So 7 hits.
Yes.
That will be 5. 4 plus damage. Guy. Tap.
Okay.
And Draven.
Titus.
All right. Well, let's see how effective Titus is going to be, and we will pull out our friend as an action. So, do they take fire damage at all?
They don't take as much fire damage, but they take.
Ooh,
fire
if they're resistant,
Oh,
so
it's
they're still
it's
resistant
ignored.
to this one. No. So this isn't a spell,
Okay.
but that's good for later. I see that they take a little bit, and that's all I need to see. So, and then I will use a bonus action to have the Wildfire Spirit teleport up into the air. So, yeah, they'll take that 3 points of fire if they're resistant to this. And then they will get the opportunity to fail another save as it ports away.
And said this is not magical.
Correct. And then the Wildfire Spirit will just be on station about 30 feet up. End of turn. And I would have moved away.
Sure.
That order's a little messed up, but that's what happens. End of turns.
Okay. Alright. There we go. The one that scats with the bird. And all cast. It will cast the spell. Oh, okay. All right. So it'll throw a fireball and essentially get here. Yeah, it should get everybody in a fireball. And I need everyone a DC 17 deck save. Oh, all right. 48 or half. The DC is 17.
I'll use one.
It will move and take the thunder damage.
Okay. That is thunder damage.
Okay. Alright, this one will try to go after. Well, we'll try to give you a gaze, but it cannot because it doesn't have its ability. So it'll instead try to get you with its whipped. 15 feet to 14's a miss. 2 attacks, Krikec. Second one's a 23 to hit.
That will hit.
Alright. It is 29 force damage. And then it will teleport 10 feet away. Or so. And that's his turn. And the third one will launch another. Will throw another fireball. Yeah, one day. Okay. So do the fireball DC 17 deck save. For 35 fire damage. Oh no.
A good thing I'm resistant.
I say the same thing.
And then Krikec. Oh, it'll
All right.
move forward. And try Krikec. And then it's your turn.
All right. Krikec will move forward towards this. Get lucky. 21 to hit.
Yes. Hits.
I will attempt to stun him. Alright. I will take one more attack on him. And that's critical hit. I think that did roll correctly. Yeah. So 18 bludgeoning damage. Bonus action focus to patient defense. And I will gain 14 temporary hit points, and I'm disengaging
Okay.
and dodging because I'm spending. That will be in. Actually, yeah, that'll be on my turn.
Okay. All right, Hela.
Right, Hela's gonna move up and get close. And then I'm going to cast a Steel Wind Strike on those three.
Okay.
So let's
nice.
go from up. 29 to hit on the first one for 30 damage.
Okay, you have advantage, but that doesn't matter. 30 damage, still a good hit.
13 probably misses.
Oh, but the second one, it is stunned, so you'd have advantage.
Oh, nice. So that would be a 22, 27, and then the third one, 29, 41. Jesus. That was a very high roll.
Very nice. Anything else?
I can go within 5 feet of one of them, so I will move over to here, I guess. And I will turn over.
Okay. Draven.
Yeah, probably best to focus. But Raven's raven flavored owl. Off by 1 death. Distract this guy.
Okay. I'll put the icon on him.
Raven will up here and attack the low HP.
Okay, the bloody one.
Star speed. Yep. Stunned one.
Yes.
Does a 20.
Oh.
34 damage.
Yes. And
Well, attack.
okay.
High HP.
Sure. No, of course. Oh, 7.
And we'll subtract.
Well, 17. 17's a miss.
Oh, 17's a miss. Well, win some, you lose some.
All right. Oh, no worries. All
Can't do
right.
anything if. End Draven.
Okay.
Take off the owl symbol.
Titus.
All right. Titus is going to produce some flame at this gentleman right here that we're focusing on.
Okay.
25, because he's still stunned.
Mm-hmm.
That's 18 irresistible fire.
It burns anyways.
And then Hela, Draven, do you guys want to teleport?
Yes.
Right. Hela, you said yes?
Can you take both of us?
How much
Yeah.
distance?
It's just 15 feet. So the Wildfire Spirit will come down here and do a fiery teleportation. And this guy gets the opportunity to fail a dex save. And the spirit goes back
Oh,
up.
but doesn't have advantage. Never mind. But
yeah,
still
he takes
fails.
3 because it's not a spell.
Yes.
And Titus moved back a little bit further because of turn.
All right. All right. This one's moving in and going to. Actually, no. It'll from there because it has a whip and it has a reach. 15 feet. It must whip it on Hela. 23 for the first attack for 20 force damage.
I'll shield it.
Okay. All right. Second one. Yeah. Well, spirits, but you've been the one that hit the most. Yeah, it's with a Draven. This one's gonna attack you. 18. I think just hits. And is going to do 32 force damage. Okay, so it can oh, I was wrong. Okay. So it can teleport the target. So if I hit you with it, I can teleport you within 10 feet. Okay.
Feel free.
Yeah. Okay, so it'll move you. Actually, no. It'll keep you there. For the moment. And then try to hit you again. But that's a 17. That is a miss. Bad. Krikec.
All right. Krikec will charge for our friend there. Don't make a hit. I will attempt on this con save.
Miss.
Stunned. I will take another attack. Miss quite badly. I will bonus action, use another focus, patient defense, and move right up into the face.
Okay. Yeah, a little bit more attempts. Nice. Then we go to Hela.
Alright, what's going on with this Ultralock, right?
That one is stunned.
Or at least stunned. Alright, I'm going to shoot that one then. Oof, that's a miss.
Yeah. Yes. Yeah, 2 out of 3. Alright, cool. Anything else? Oh, then the bow. Yep, hit too.
And that will be it. I'll stay right here.
Top of the round with Draven.
That one's stunned.
Yes, the 1, 2, 3 is still stunned.
Stunned. Owl. Valid Void. Correct. Alright.
Yes.
And just subtract 1, have it make.
Okay.
Will take damage. Constant defense.
The conflicts with a condition, right?
Yeah.
It does not. Its body chemistry does not seem to be affected by that.
Oh.
Yes.
Okay. We will ready in action to cast boom.
Okay. Twitch, twitch, twitch.
Spend a d6. Oh, if I hit, does a 24 hit.
24 does hit. Wait, he's at 24? Wait, he's
sorry. 18.
18's actually a miss.
That's that. Alright.
Alrighty. So you go from there. Titus.
Alright. Well, this one's still stunned. So we will go ahead and chuck a firebolt. I'm
Okay.
sorry, pretty plain. 18's gonna miss, right?
18 is a miss.
Alright,
So
then
close.
I will have the Wildfire Spirit's just gonna go down. Draven wants to teleport, right?
Yes.
And we will do fiery teleportation, and since he's stunned, he'll auto take 6. And the Wildfire Spirit goes back to being 30 feet up on station. End of the turn.
Alright, this one will attack Krikec. 26.
At disadvantage because I am dodging.
Oh, what's up?
I did the focus base.
Oh, the disadvantage. That's correct. Okay. Yeah. Alright, I'll just roll a d20. So, 30.
That is still gonna hit.
Yeah, alright. Alright. Okay, so that's a miss. That's for the first one, and then the second. Nope, fumbled. So, alright.
First one would be a
Oh, first one, what hit?
because it was 13 plus 9. Yeah,
yes.
It'd be like a 22.
Okay, 22. Okay, so for the first hit, you'd have taken 22 force damage. And then it would teleport you. Teleport you behind.
Okay.
That is the ability to teleport the targets of the 10 feet and an occupied space that I can see. And but it fell on the last one. That's its turn. Stunned. So Krikec.
All right. I will attempt on this one. I hit it first. Only a 14. I do not have advantage. Yes.
You would have advantage from the crow.
Oh, right. I'm the first one to attack. That's right. Thank you, Crow. I will magical bludgeoning and con save. That's a
Oh,
success.
it's a.
So I am going to go ahead and provoke from him.
Okay, it will. No, you do not provoke because this weapon has reach.
Oh, all right then. Even better. I'm just going to attack this one.
14
Again,
seconds.
focus, flurry of blows. And attack 3 times with twice.
2 hits.
Okay. Or 27.
All right, Hela.
All right. That's not stunned or anything. All right. Bonus action, I'm going to throw a hex on that one and then I'll attack it. I'll do hex for strength.
Okay. All right, 2 hits. 3 hits.
And hex coming. I didn't finish them. Okay. End of turn.
All right, not doing good at all. All right, Draven.
Time. So for this one. Yeah, sure. Oh, I know. Yeah. Ravens, Owl, Dark Heap Exhausted will interact
Okay.
while Draven will steady aim. And crossbow.
Sure.
$25 hit.
Yes.
I can't not do.
Yes.
And
Well, I mean, you can still roll it if you want. I don't want to take that away from you. No worries. No kill like overkill. It was down there. Okay. All right. Bonus action. A little bit. All right. Let me go to Titus.
All right, I guess I will use the bird advantage on the other guy as I produce a flame. My expanded range. I will miss. And bird is the word. Krikec, you want to teleport?
Sure. How far can I go?
15 feet. Fire teleports. The bird finished roughly. Oh, and actually, where was the guy when he died? So if you want to go, so that'll heal people if it want to go through. End of
Oh,
Titus.
and there's the other one too, right? Isn't the?
Yeah, the other one was down there.
Yes. Yeah. All right. The outdraw. How far? It's like 30. You said it's 30 feet up or 15
Yeah,
feet.
it's at least, well, so it can move, and so it moved 25, so it would be 20 feet up.
Okay. Okay. Well, that's fine. You know what? It's gonna take. It's gonna whip both Krikec and Calamity. So we'll do first attack on Krikec. Nope, miss, and then it'll Calamity. That's a hit.
Oh shit! That's
Shield. Okay. All right, and it will. Let's see. I think it has. Oh. Okay, bonus action. Actually, it will Misty Step. I'll move there. Krikec.
All right. Krikec will charge forward. Does. And will 19.
Right on it. Just hits.
All right. I will so 8 bludgeoning, and we'll try one stunning strike.
It failed.
All right, and let's just take just doing a regular unarmed attack.
Okay.
That will
Okay. And then Hela.
great. I don't have to move. I'll just shoot from here. Bonus action. I'll move my hex.
Sweet. Ooh, 2 crits.
Ooh, two crits. Nice. All right. So that's 1, 2, 3 hits. So 5 hex. Looks like 65 total.
Okay, yeah. All right. That was not looking good.
Okay.
Draven.
That one's stunned.
Yes. Not for much longer,
Okay.
so.
In that case, Draven's Raven shall valid use step by up.
Oh, do you walk by any of the cauterizing flames to heal?
Yes. Drink from how much?
You will heal 14. Which one did you walk through?
We'll say the south one.
There you go.
A 27 hit.
You know, just a smidge.
Damage.
Yes.
Will ready in action cast blade.
Okay. All right, and okay.
That will be damage.
48 damage. Okay. And yes, yeah. We are. Well done. Let me complete the initiative. Ooh. Actually, let us take a quick break. Need a summer hour so the kids are quick. So we'll take a 5-10 minute break. I don't know if you guys are.
Good.
Okay, let's do 5 minutes. I'll pause the video.